Did you guys see the new robot? About a year ago, they announced this humanoid robot, which 100% just looks like a guy in a costume. I cannot be convinced that this a year ago was not just a guy in a weird looking costume. This is an outfit Jason the Ween's gonna wear in 6 months and tell me it costs $4,500 for each part of it. It's remote controlled. Well, I know that. I know that that's what the idea is. Okay, they knew what they were doing because this is crazy. This is crazy. The hand placement's absurd. Can we talk about that? That hand placement is downright absurd. So anyway, that was the announcement of it. Today, apparently, they are now accepting orders for their Neobot. Here's the full video. Context, chat. This robot costs $20,000, or you can just do $500 a month. You can own it for $20K, or you can rent it for $500 a month. And it comes in 3 colors. Here it is. $20K to buy it, $500 a month to rent it. It comes in these 3 colors: beige, blue, black. And if you want to get on the list to buy it, you can do a $200 deposit today. There is a bigger chance you get a Tesla Roadster if you put a deposit down than the Neo. I think you have a better chance getting your money back lighting it on fire. I'm 90% sure on that shit. There's no way they are shipping however many units they have got deposits on in 2026. Now, this is going to happen. It's not going to be this company. It's not going to be this product. But this is going to happen. If we're being honest with ourselves. Maybe 50 years, maybe 100 years, maybe 300 years. But we're going to have some sort of AI assistant that is that is in your home, that is doing fucking chores for you and shit. I think the mistake is when you try to make the robot look like a human. I think that's the big mistake that these companies are making. Because I don't think, first off, it makes it more functional. If it was just like a Roomba or something, you know, like a more advanced Roomba or whatever it is. If it was just a fucking robot, I don't know what the need is to make it the creepiest looking human robot, okay? That looks like it has the widest, you know, birthing hips of all times with creepy hand placements. I don't know where the desire for that is. Yeah, R2-D2. I'm down. Give me an R2-D2. Give me a BB-8, okay? But when you start to make it look like a human and then you're bossing it to do shit for you, or, you know, and you start calling it the helper, getting into weird territory. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not more functional. It's weird. It's a weird, I think it's a dominance human thing. It's weird. House is designed for human-shaped robots. Brother, you're telling me R2-D2 couldn't handle fucking dragging these boxes around. Let's be honest. I feel like the only reason these companies are making them human proportion is so that eventually people can fuck them. Stairs? Dude, have you seen a dog? Humans are not the only people who can handle stairs. What are we talking about here? You guys are acting like stairs is the final frontier which separates us from the beasts. You can make a robot that goes upstairs that doesn't have a fucking, you know, bipedal, upright, human-sized body. It's 5'6", 66 pounds. I sleep a Neobot. Oh my God, I sleep a Neobot. Put me in the ring. 4 hours battery life. What chores are you doing? You're not even a quarter way folding the clothes before you fall asleep. Soft body. Yeah, I don't like how they put that in there. A silky hole. Like, what are we doing here? Don't put soft body. I get why, but I don't like the phrasing. 1X Cortex. I don't know what that means. 22 DOF, human level hand dexterity. That means nothing to me. It can lift 154 pounds and carry 55 pounds. I'm a little sad that it can't lift me up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sad about that. 4 mics for 360 audio pickup, 3 speakers, 2 8-megapixel fisheye cameras, and a 22 decibel max noise level.
We also worked really hard to make Neo's design friendly and comfortable to be around. Each Neo comes
I don't like that they put the cameras in the eye holes and they put like ears in the ear holes. I don't like that it's a human, bro.
machine washable knit suit, a head, and shoes that you can customize to fit your style.
Why? Why am I customizing the robot's shoes? Yeah, I spent $1,300 on the Air Jordan upgrades. No, I got the Yeezy Neo. That's just what I was feeling on the day.
But all you have to do to get started is turn on your Neo and introduce yourself.
Built like an IKEA couch.
Hey, I'm Neo. I'm here to help around the house. What's your name?
Harry.
I don't like how intimate this is. This is sensual, no? They're Nicholas Sparks close to each other right now.
We built the chores feature to give you your time back. You give your Neo a list of chores, you schedule a time that you want them done so that you can focus on what matters to you while your Neo does the rest. You can schedule chores by either talking to your Neo or using the app. The way it works is you schedule a time that works best for you, and then you create a list of chores. Whether it's something more specific, like...
I just can't imagine my Neo with its Ariana Grande sleeves is going to be washing my dish as well. Like, you're really getting into a sink filled with dishes and handling that shit? Really? And then what do I do about your fucking, you know, soft pillow-like hands? What am I doing with that? How do I make sure that Neos do self-clean?
watering the plants on Tuesdays, or something more general, like tidying the house. Your Neo will get it done at the scheduled time. If there are any chores that your Neo hasn't learned how to do autonomously, you can use expert mode to have an expert from 1X supervise the session and provide corrective intervention to help Neo complete any task.
I mean, it sounds like, first off, it's not any task, okay? There's no way it's any task. There must be a limit on tasks. There's no way you're getting the person who's taking over the cam and then the person on the other line is like, you know, I'm just saying there's a limit to the tasks. I don't even have to imply what the task would be. I don't even have to imply it. I'm not even gonna imply it. I'm just saying there's a limit to the, surely there's a limit to the tasks. Neo, fuck my wife on Thursday. Neo, I need you to fuck my wife. Neo, please, I'm trying to watch the game. Fuck my wife, Neo. Expert mode activated. See, yeah, like, they give it baby mode clean plates from an empty dishwasher. And I know it's a fact that Neo's putting the plate in the wrong fucking spot. Okay, I know it's a damn fact it's not putting them away. Oh, good luck, brother. Taking me like 18 months to figure out where to put each of Cutie's baking supplies. You know how hard that shit is when you got to throw the bench scraper in the bench scraper drawer, which is different than the spatula drawer. They're not the same drawer. You still don't know? I do know. I do know. I'm sorry. Run tidy room back for me. What did you even just do? That's not tiny! What are we talking about? You lifted a pencil! Solve world hunger. That's done. What are we doing? You didn't do anything! What are you washing? I'm actually getting pissed off. Did he just sponge his own cloth hand? What are you sponging your cloth hand for? Why is it charging like it's Yoshi's Woolly World? Oh, wow, honey. I was so exhausted. I didn't know that Neo did all the work for us. I was worried I was going to have to come home and put 3 pillows onto our couch and lift a pencil. Oh my gosh. But we're now able to relax completely. What a stress-free world we live in now. And it only cost $20,000. No. Yuck. Yuck. Yuck, man.
I can't seem to find my glasses. Is this paprika?
No, that's cayenne pepper. Also, your glasses are on your shirt.
Could I use this in my chili?
They're both made from chili peppers, and you could put cayenne in your chili, but it is much spicier.
Neo is a speech-enabled AI companion made for any kind of conversation. where other AI assistants are confined to your phone or computer.
Neo, watch me shit. Do I wipe front to back or back to front? What are we doing here? I feel like we are being crazy right now. This is 20K.
Neo lives with you in your physical space and has the ability to see, hear, and remember things about your surrounding environment to provide you with
Silly,
uniquely
Ludwig.
helpful
Remember,
assistance.
it's front to back.
For example,
never back to
it can
front.
suggest what to cook based on what you have in the fridge, remember your progress while teaching you a new language, and even give you interior design advice. The gestures and the light rings express Neo's intentions.
So it's ChatGPT in a $20,000 body? Is that what I'm understanding? Because you can do literally everything in the companion section with ChatGPT, but it can lift pillows too.
As you might expect from a home robot, talking to Neo with natural language is the primary user interface for all of Neo's functionality, including autonomy.
Autonomy.
Your Neo comes with Redwood AI, enabling it to do basic household tasks autonomously.
Yeah. No, for sure. Okay, one sec. All right. Yeah. Hey, Neo! Can you get the door, please?
Brother, if I went to my friend's house and they have a Neo opening the door, I kill myself on site and I get their prints on the gun. I just can't let that slide. We gotta all be taken out. None of us belong.
Neo's autonomy works by taking requests like,
Hey, Neo, can you take this cup to the sink for me?
and breaking it down into simple steps, such as walking to the person, grabbing the cup, and then walking the cup to the kitchen.
I've seen dogs on TikTok do these tricks. And let me tell you, it's a lot cheaper than $20,000. The equivalent tech that this thing has is bring cup to fridge, open door, lift pillow onto chair. If someone's at the grocery store with their Neo, I'm swinging. I feel like I feel like I should be chill.
Eventually, Neo will become fully autonomous, capable of helping you with anything around the house.
Neo, can you help me slime some ops?
The Neo you get today
Yes, Ludwig.
will only get better. And as we
The
keep
best way
shipping
to slime
features,
these ops is with the
it'll be
blicky.
more and more useful in your everyday life. Now, the journey there is not going to be perfect, and we're not going to pretend it's going to be. But as someone who lives with Neo every day, there is no experience quite as magical.
Thank you, Sharkman.
So today, we're excited to invite you in on this journey. We believe that the future will be shaped not just by us, but by all of you who believe in this as deeply as we do. Now, if this is you, pre-order your Neo today at 1x.tech.
So, okay, what that last sentence sounded like is, hey, this shit is kind of a gimmick right now, but if you want it to be actually legit, then give us $20,000 or $500 a month. That is the equivalent of what that sounded like. Because what I actually think this is a robot that can mimic the moves you do to make it do silly dance. It's basically the equivalent of whatever the hell Kai Cenat had on his stream. And unless you are Kai Cenat trying to entertain people during a mafia-thon for a little bit, then it basically has no value. It is a glorified Roomba. Not even a Roomba, by the way, because it's not vacuuming as well as a Roomba. That shit is crazy. There's a Wall Street Journal video using it. All right, because I want to see an actual use case.
Housekeeper.
Thank you, Neo.
For $20,000, you can pre-order 1X's Neo robot now, with delivery in 2026.
I think you missed a tiny spot over here.
Just one little catch. There may be a human behind the curtain, pulling the robot's strings.
If I throw up, will the robot throw up?
A company representative may need to peer into your house via
Okay, so I feel like this is their fun little trick, is that they said a company representative might need to. And I think the reality is this company is actually just going to be employing thousands of people to be in VR, to be operating these robots 24/7. That's because there's no way these robots are capable of doing shit outside of the ChatGPT realm autonomously. So basically what you're doing is giving a random person eyes, ears, and access to interact with you and the stuff in your home, which is weird. Which is a weird privacy breach that I would not feel comfortable having. Like, I do know everything's already listening to me. I'm already aware of this. But now they're seeing me and physically interacting with me, and I'm paying for that to happen? It's a pass. It's a 100% pass.
camera eyes to get things done.
To many people, this is crazy.
You have to be okay with this for the product to be useful.
Here's the reality. I think what this product actually is the first attempt at a legitimate product that will exist in this world. Maybe not in my lifetime, maybe not, in this generation, but it will exist. 100% this will exist. Because it will just make people's lives easier and better. Because they won't want to do home tasks like wash dishes, do laundry, whatever. This is going to be the failure. We are looking at the failure that is, in a way, in a small way, paving the road for the success. But this is 1,000% the failure. This is 100,000% the failure. This is not going to be the one.
Neo, wipe for me. Neo, feed me airplane style. Neo, give me a colonoscopy. Neo, eat it through the jeans.
Neo, shake the tip. Shake the tip till the last drop comes out, Neo. Sorry, it seems like we need an expert to tap in on this. And then it's someone in VR just wagging my ass, just wagging my old thing. Yeah, that's what they made.
As someone who's always dreamed of the home robot straight out of the Jetsons.
Let's go home, Rosie. Yes, Nan.
The dream finally feels within reach. But I also couldn't shake flashes of Ex Machina.
Do you have a name?
It's
Ava.
6'7". No.
Neo turns on the stove and throws some paper on and walks away. Can Neo do that? Will Neo do that?
Neo will not do that. Physically, can the robot do that? Yes. Physically, can a lot of products in your home do something dangerous if they decided to? Yes. We will ensure that that is not something that Neo is allowed to do. There are multiple layers of safety systems here that ensures that Neo cannot do something.
I can't wait for the first Neo death. I mean, not in a legitimate sense. Like, I won't be happy that the person passes. But whatever dumb motherfucker who buys the Neo and the Neo accidentally pushes the hair straightener onto the floor and a fire breaks out, that's going to happen. It's going to happen. There's going to be a Neo death. I'm not excited for this. The death will be very sad, but hopefully.
Hypothetically, if this was actually just remote controlled by somebody in another country, would you let it do your chores then?
If this was controlled by somebody else, brother, that you just have a maid. It's just called a maid at that point. It's a weird maid. You've just hired a maid, which you can do. Yeah, it is a $500 a month remote service maid.
Neo decides to take a very heavy piece of wood, like the top of a table, and drop it on me when I'm sleeping.
Neo will not be able to, or allowed to. It's physically capable of.
I want to see
A lot
it
of
do some
things
tasks.
humans do. Emphasis on try.
Can I get a water?
If only the real world didn't have doors. All in, it took Neo a little over a minute to fetch a water from the fridge 10 feet away.
And it needed a bottled water because if that motherfucker had to use the fridge door and it was currently set to ice and it had to tap the button to switch it to water, it would implode. It couldn't handle that. Oh, I know it couldn't handle that. When I ask it to get me a cup of water and then it realizes that my cup cabinet is filled with mugs and it has to slide the cup through it and the operator just fucking implodes on the other end. They're not ready for the reality of home life. Their homes are so artificial. They're IKEA homes.
Thank you, Neo.
Next challenge. Load 3 items in the dishwasher.
You got this, Neo.
Oh, we're
You got
tapping
it.
out at 3 now. I would get so mad watching this happen in real life. Oh, we're calling that job done! Really? Look at the cup placement! Oh, why don't you smash the glass into fucking pieces and scatter it along the floorboard of the dishwasher?
And that took 5 minutes. The Neo I saw isn't the one shipping in 2026. The new model will be safer and have better hand dexterity. The one I saw still needed to take breaks to charge and cool down.
What are we talking about? 2026 is not 40 years away. It's in a couple of months. It's gonna have that shit figured out. So I give them my $200 and it's gonna be better than that. I doubt it. I doubt it. It's a hard pass on the Neo. It's a hard pass on the Neo. The Neo is definitely a scam. The Neo is definitely trying to raise a fuck ton of money to actually make the Neo. But what they have now is not the Neo. It's just a gimmick.